Forget about going viral. Here's what actually builds a business. Chasing viral views might feel exciting. I've been there. But if you're a health clinic, a law firm, then you know that those views don't always pay the bills. And in fact, probably one of the hottest takes you're going to get is you don't need a million likes to build a business. You need the right person watching at the right time, and you need to hit them with the right message. I'm Aaron, and we help men's health clinics and personal injury attorneys really build their businesses with video content that actually works. So forget the millions of views that pretty much everyone is trying to sell you on. You just need the right people watching. Trying to go viral is like trying to hit the lottery. The truth is, viral videos might get you a bunch of likes, they might get you attention, but they're rarely going to get you clients. That's what no one wants to tell you. You see it all the time. Those views are coming from people who are never going to set foot in your business. They're never going to spend a single dollar from you. It's a vanity metric. It's like counting followers nowadays. It looks nice, but it really means nothing. And in fact, most of the platforms are devaluing those type of metrics anyways. What actually moves the needle is your consistent personality-driven content that's aimed at your actual audience. And think about it. If you're a men's health clinic, your ideal client is going to be a guy searching for answers about the things that are really bothering him, the low energy, the fatigue. And if you're a personal injury attorney, it's going to be someone who just got into a car accident and maybe doesn't know what the hell they need to do next. These people aren't scrolling for dance trends for entertainment. They're looking for real solutions. And your job is to show up with answers, not trends and gimmicks for them. That's not going to sit there and build trust for these people. So let's really get down to it, right? Say you make a video explaining 3 ways to boost energy for men over 40, or maybe 3 things to do immediately after a car accident to protect your case. You don't need a million views for that. A few hundred from the right people is absolutely going to start changing your business. And those are the ones who pick up the phone or book an appointment because you solved their problem before they ever walked in. And this is the trust that people forget when they're trying to build their content strategy. It's not about entertainment always. Sure, entertainment is great if you have the capability to do that, but most of us don't. You see, this isn't about getting lucky with a trending sound, a trending dance, or anything like that. It's about a strategy that speaks directly to your audience's pain points. Take that and you optimize it for search. Think like YouTube or Google and let it work for you over time. It becomes a compounding asset for you. A single video can pull in leads for months because it's evergreen and it's not just a flash in the pan trend that comes and goes in the blink of an eye. And I know what a lot of people are saying, Aaron, that's completely what everyone else is saying. No, it's actually not. There's a lot of people that understand what it takes to really be successful for businesses, and virality is not really one of them. It sounds like this could be a lot of work. Absolutely, it can be if you're doing it alone. That's what we kind of do is we come in, we do the research, what your audience is, we write scripts that hit those pain points. Then we handle really all your editing, your posting, and your analyzing. And we try to make it as easy as possible for you, where it's just you get to film, you get to be that on-camera personality that your intended audience is going to trust. Being able to really create this whole visibility engine with just 4 to 6 hours a month maximum. And it creates a system that keeps delivering time after time for you. Here's what it looks like in action. For a men's health clinic, we might create a series of videos on issues like low testosterone or fatigue, making sure everything is FDA compliant, FTC compliant, all that good stuff. For an attorney, maybe it's a series on navigating insurance claims. So each video is short, on point, and shows that you know your stuff. No, you're not selling yet. In fact, you don't even have to sell in most of your videos. You're just really helping. And that's what builds that trust. And trust is what's going to build that pipeline for you. But the absolute biggest mistake that business owners make is consistency. One video is not going to cut it, but a steady stream of content, say 15, 20 a month, is going to create this machine for you that's going to compound over time. And each one's going to be a chance to connect with someone new. And because we optimize ours for search, people are going to be able to find you when they're ready to act, not just when they're bored scrolling on social media. So along with consistency, there's the personality advantage. It's a big thing, right? Your videos don't need Hollywood production. What they really need is your voice, your expertise, because after all, you're going to be the person that these clients or patients deal with. A clinic owner talking about men's health challenges or an attorney explaining a legal process in plain English is already powerful because people connect with people, not your ads. Show them that you get their problems and they'll trust you, or at least they'll give you an opportunity to solve them, which is a huge advantage against your competition. Now compare that system to the stresses of trying to go viral. You're gonna spend hours learning a TikTok dance, jumping on a trend, and maybe you get 10,000 views. You maybe get even more than that. But if those viewers aren't your client, then what's the point? Your local area from people who actually need your help is worth 100 times more because it's not actually about the eyeballs, it's about the impact. It's about reaching the right person. And your your content stacks up, it compounds. Every video you make adds to your authority. So over time, you've got a library of answers that just keeps working for you time and time again. And if someone searches, let's say, men's health clinics near me or best personal injury lawyer, what would show up is your face, not your competitors. And that's how you build barriers against your competition. It's by being the go-to before someone even calls. So how do you even get started doing all this stuff? Well, what we do is we actually map out what your audience cares about, and we create a plan. We coach our people to feel comfortable on camera, keep messages tight, and really make sure that every video hits the mark. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be professional. You just need to really be yourself and be consistent. Consistency is probably the hardest thing for anyone to attain. If you do this, the best part is you're not just building a wait list of potential customers, you're building a barrier. Skip trying to go viral. Forget what these kids are trying to teach you. It's about consistency. It's about building a library of content that's going to be found on social and search for you. That's the future. If you like more of this, definitely give us a follow. If you're a health clinic or a personal injury attorney and you'd love to see how maybe this system could work for you, go ahead and hit the link below and we'll see if we're the right fit for you.